We wanted to go in depth and get an expert's opinion on that body camera footage. Our Callan Gray sat down with the former communications director for the FBI and watched the video with him.
When the gun is visible, that changes the whole dynamic of this encounter.
He's got a gun.
Police body camera footage shows officers Ryan Kelly and Justin Schmidt jumping from their cruiser with guns drawn.
Put your hands up now!
They are initially going to try to get him to comply.
Retired FBI agent Kyle Loven walks us through those first few seconds. He says at that point, officers believed Blevins was the person reported firing a gun into the air and ground.
Does it make a difference, where the gun is when they're approaching?
The gun in the waistband would have caused the officers to believe this is a very perilous situation. They jumped out of the vehicle in a very aggressive fashion. Law enforcement is taught to be very aggressive when weapons are in play because they want to control this situation immediately.
Put your hands up!
The video captures officers continuing to command Blevins to put the gun down and put his hands up. Twice, when Blevins replies, he asks officers not to shoot him.
How were police considering him saying, please don't shoot?
Yeah, my guess is that, again, the officers were focused on his actions. If his actions are inconsistent with his words, the actions are going to take precedence from a law enforcement standpoint.
The chase continued to the alley. This is a stabilized version of the video. The Bureau of Criminal Apprehension contracted with the National Center for Audio and Video Forensics in California for this version. Loven says you can see Blevins holding a gun, which is circled in red.
Once that weapon has been out, pointed at officers, that is clearly a critical situation where deadly force is, at that point, must be used.
Today, we've learned officers fired 14 shots. Blevins was hit 4 times. Loven tells us, although this may seem excessive to people in the community, officers are taught to fire until they believe there is no longer a threat. He says rarely is only 1 shot fired.
The training and a lot of adrenaline going there.
Absolutely.
Okay. Callan, thank you very much.